This conference will now be recorded.
So we discussed about Jenkins, we discussed about Git, GitHub, we saw all the configurations of Jenkins, we saw the configuration part. So as I told you, as soon as we checked into the Git, if there is any wrong checking, Jenkins should throw an error message, or Jenkins should tell everyone, inform everyone that there are some check-in has been done inside the Git. Okay, so I need to verify whether the check-ins, whatever the check-ins have been done, it should be perfect. So that you can do with the help of Jenkins and Git integration. So let me start the Jenkins. It's still loading. What happens? Okay, let me stop and restart again. Shutting down. Okay. So you see, as soon as I shut down, it's gone. I am restarting it again. So it's starting Jenkins. Just 1 second. Let me refresh. Yeah, Jenkins is fully up and running. Okay. Now admin, and you know how to get the admin password. So I'm just copying that password from here. So what happened suddenly? Today it's not logged in at all into Jenkins. Waiting for localhost. Why it's waiting for so many times? Already being invalidated. Session at the now it's up. Okay. So in the Jenkins, as I discussed about earlier, you have to create some project and all, you know how to schedule run and all this stuff. So I'm not going to talk about it. Let's talk about that part, how to run it. So Jenkins create a new project, dummy one or something. So I have created a new project, my Git project. So you go to configure this project. Okay, if you go to the configuration, okay. So here you see, okay, here it is, yeah. So okay, if Git is not installed, you have to install Git plugin in the Jenkins. Okay, that you can do it by going to source code management system. Okay, so there is, you know, in the Jenkins, I have explained earlier, go to, you know, manage Jenkins, and from there you can, you know, go to install plugin and you can install configuration system and you can install the plugin, manage plugins. You can go there, manage plugins, and you can install the Git plugins. Okay, so which I have explained earlier how to install the plugins. Now I am going back here. After that, you create a project and go to the configuration. Okay, here once you install Git plugin, you can see this Git. Otherwise, it will not be available. Okay, there is a none Git subversion. Subversion is SVN. So you select Git. Here you have to enter the Git repository. Repository URL it will ask you. You have to enter the Git repository. Means which repository it will point. Okay, and you know, if you enter the Git repository, so I have mentioned Git repository you enter. Okay, under this, you know, clone or down. Okay, under go to the Git and you can under that clone and download and you can copy the path. That's what I showed you, right? In the Git URL, if you go to the Git repository, if you need to know clone or download, you will get this URL. So you copy it and paste it here. So here what I mentioned, in case you get some error, Jenkins, manage Jenkins, global, in case you get some error after entering the repository, it will immediately validate. Or sometimes you might get an error here, not able to validate the Git repository and all. In case you are getting such kind of error, so what you need to do? You need to go to Jenkins, manage Jenkins, global tools configuration. So what I told you, you need to go to Jenkins, manage Jenkins, then you have to go to global tools configuration. Okay, in case you get some error after entering the repository. So what it is happening, it's not able to read what is Git and it's not able to read your location. Okay, under that you go to Git and here you can see the path git.exe. So sometimes, yeah, so sometimes, can you hear me? Hello?
Abhishek, it's breaking.
Okay, now is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm saying you might get an error after entering the repository. So if you get any error, you have to go to Jenkins, manage Jenkins. You come here. Here, you can see it will be there git.exe. So it might not be able to read where is that exe file. That is the reason you might get some error sometimes. So you come here and you give so in case you get any error like did not have a binary path or environment variable, so you need to add the full path where you have installed Git. You have to add C program files git bin. Okay, full path you can add C program files git bin then / git.exe. Okay, in case he is not able to read that exe file, so enter the full path basically and save this. Okay, so that is a new version, so I'm getting an error in here that we will see now. No, that is the case. Now I can go back and check. Now after that, if you go to your project configuration, source code management system, you select Git, and after that if you enter, there should not be any error like this. Okay, and what else you can do? And here, okay, then you can pull SCM. That is, I'm saying, in case you want to run it in some particular time, build trigger, you can select the pull SCM and you can give some command when you can run. So which also I explained already in the Jenkins class. So if you go up, there are different things you can give. If you want to run every 1 hour, every 1 minute, 2 minute and all, you can give accordingly. Yeah, until otherwise you can start the build manually also. You can execute the build manually. Okay, or if you don't want to execute, you want to set some time every weekly, every monthly or something, you can set it like this using pull SCM. So if you go through the Jenkins videos, you should be able to figure it out what is pull SCM. Okay, and I am not giving anything pull SCM, I will do it manually. If you want, you can give. Now next, execute batch command echo something changed. I just put it, echo something changed. So some command actually I just put. It will give me some command that something has changed here. Okay, some build when it will execute. Now I'm saving it. Now in Jenkins, okay, I can execute the command. So if I run, okay, so since I am not giving pull SCM, I'll run it manually. So what I'll do here, I'll go to my project and you click here and you click build now. So what it will do, it will be building your project. So I'm clicking build now. So can you see it's building. I'm going to console, it's showing console. Ultimately you will get build success, finish. If you are getting build success, that means your project has been built and everything is fine. Okay, so you can check your project under C user, then your .jenkins folder workspace. So if you need to check your project here, C user .jenkins under .jenkins, you can see workspace. Under .jenkins, if you go to workspace, you can see your project. Can you see my Git project? If you go inside it, this is the project. Can you see my Git project? You can see here. So it's executing from Git. And this is the files what we entered. So it is executed and it shows what are the project it has been executed. And you can see it here. Okay. So, but make sure you should get this success message. And you can go to the project also. Here also you should see in blue color. Blue means it's success. If there is any failure, it should be in red color, which I showed everything in the Git class. Oh, sorry, Jenkins videos. This is the way you can integrate Jenkins with Git. So there is nothing but one is Jenkins through which you can run some build. One is Git, which is a centralized repository. We discussed about how you can check in inside Git and out. And third part is integration. In the integration part, you can just point your Jenkins to that Git repository and run your project. That's it you need to do. Point your Jenkins project and point it to your Jenkins and Git. You can point Jenkins to the Git and run your project with the help of the plugin called Git here. Okay, so that's the three part here. So this is the integration part. So here I just run again, updating something in the master, and Jenkins see the build started automatically in 1 minute. I am saying automatically it started because I am writing pool SCM like this, which I explained earlier. But here I am doing manually, I am running. So you can go to under, your C drive and this, and you can see under .jenkins, under workspace, you can see your project here. That is the integration part between Jenkins and Git. Okay, so it's a very small topic. So it's not like you will be using everything Git, Jenkins, Grid, Mub and everything. It depends on some project you might use only Mubens and Jenkins, some project might be only Jenkins, some project might be Git, Jenkins. Okay, in some project you might use only Grid. So like this you need to use. Okay, that's the integration part. Anything else? Any question?
So, Abhishek, Git works as our repository for our code, and from Jenkins, everyone in the team will be able to check out that code, right?
You can check out that code, and even you can run your build also. It will tell you whether build is success or not.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the part of integration part between Jenkins and Git.